You are watching William Patterson University Television.
Hello and welcome to our first episode back from spring break here at WP Sports Desk here on WPTV. Spring break may be over, but the world of sports never sleeps. I'm your guest host today, Jimmy Patton. Here with me to break it all down with Anthony Walker with WP Softball, Samory Rose, his return as an analyst with the NFL, and Nijee Davis with the NBA. Anthony, what's happening with softball?
Jimmy, we have a lot to talk about the softball team, but first, we got some business to take care of, as we know. The mask still falls down. So Hunter College becomes the hunted. William Patterson gets a doubleheader sweep over Hunter College, and it's still falling down. So what do you expect? Carly McDaniel is Carly McHitton. She's killing it for the Pioneers, so we'll break her down. Pioneers are 7-4. They're off to a good start, so they're having a really good start to the season. We'll talk about the success they have to continue the run in the NJAC. And finally, just how they drew it up. Pioneers are about to play the NJAC slate, but first they have to go through the Drew Rangers, so we'll talk about what they have to do to get a big doubleheader sweep against them.
Well, if only the mask went how you drew it up. Samory, your first A-block back as an analyst. What's going on in the crazy NFL?
I don't know how I'm going to follow that up, Anthony, but Tom Brady, who retired a couple of months ago, only took 40 days for him to come back, so we're going to tell you what that means in the NFL and especially in the NFC South. Aaron Rodgers is going to be the return of the Rodgers. If you're a fan of Star Wars, just like Aaron Rodgers and myself, you know what that means. He will be coming back to the Green Bay Packers, but they will be losing his favorite target, Davante Adams. We tell you if the Packers are going to still be contenders. Also, with all the moves in the offseason, we tell you which one's the best. And lastly, with all the moves in the NFL, we're going to tell you what the storyline going into 2022 will be.
You know, truly craziness going on in the NFL offseason. I truly just cannot wait. Nijee, craziness is always going on in the NBA. Talking about the world of hoops.
Yeah, right now in New York, the vaccine mandate got lifted, so Kyrie's definitely back. So the first question is New York, is the Nets are the new favorite now back in the East, and they're gonna keep it in the East. Boston been on the tear right now, killing through the East. Is Boston making a push? And the third question, we talking about the best small forwards in the NBA, Kevin Durant and Bird, who better? And lastly, with Curry going down, is the Warriors season over?
You know, truly one of the rare NBA seasons where there's so many teams that can win. There's not really that one favorite in either one of that conference. But with all that excitement and more going on to today's episode, we're going to take it over to Anthony and the softball crew here on WPTV.